Hey everyone, Hank with Everyone Travels here, and we're back at Animal Kingdom. Did not get a chance to explore Pandora last time, so we're here at Pandora, the world of Avatar, going to ride the rides, have my favorite cheeseburger pod, and then kick off the second half over at the Magic Kingdom. All right, let's head on in. Come on. Totally skipped Pandora last time around. Very focused on Beastly Kingdom and the attractions that we're going to be closing. So here we go. Inside, Flight of Passage.
I mentioned Beastly Kingdom really briefly there. In case you missed last week's video, Pandora, the world of Avatar, does sit where the original Beastly Kingdom land was supposed to be. Work on this attraction, Flight of Passage, started in 2012 and they opened in 2017.
Yeah, that was awesome. As always, we are heading in to have a cheeseburger pod. I'm going to show you what that looks like, but it tastes like the cheeseburgers at McDonald's, and I love them.
Disney legend and former Imagineer Joe Rohde was the creative director on Animal Kingdom, and though he was disappointed that Beastly Kingdom never came to be, he did understand that the values of the Avatar films and Animal Kingdom tied in very nicely. So here we are at Satu'li Canteen, and actually the food here is really good, you guys. Yes, it looks otherworldly, so here's the hot dog in a bun. And you've got your cheeseburger pods, basically a bao bun, but everything is so tasty.
All right, here we go. Let's see. I never know if the camera's working or not. I don't know how you don't like this. It's delicious. It tastes just like McDonald's cheeseburgers.
Really?
Delicious. So, I give Satu'li Canteen 5 out of 5 stars. Yeah, these are my favorite.
All right, let's take the Na'vi river journey. And by the way, I didn't mention that the land overall is estimated at 500 million. I can't even imagine what they would have done back in the day for Beastly Kingdom with 500 million. But here in this really relaxing, dark ride, you get to experience some of the native animals and the bioluminescent flora. And you also have projections, see there? And I think they actually blend really nicely with the foreground. A little better even than on Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Yeah, I love those. Isn't that cool? The colors in here really are gorgeous, but it's such a shame that Animal Kingdom is not open later, because the entire land of Pandora has this glow at night, that bioluminescence. They put a lot into that, and I wish the park would stay open a little later so that we can enjoy that again. I mean, early on, it used to open a little later because I remember walking through Pandora at night. See that in the background? It's just seamless, really. At the time this attraction opened back in 2017, that Na'vi shaman was the most advanced audio animatronic ever designed by Walt Disney Imagineering. I mean, she still looks phenomenal. Just wonder if she still holds that distinction as the most advanced figure.
That really is a nice attraction. The Na'vi River Journey. All the bioluminescent colors, just so pretty. It's a nice, few minutes out of the sun and just kind of enjoy chilling out a bit in your little boat.
And before we head out of Pandora, let's check out some of the merch. Disney always has the cutest stuff. So over here, you've got some Na'vi gear, some wood sprites, and an e-cron. And my niece Isa has that tail and ear set. Got that for her a few years back. She wears it still from time to time. So much fun stuff. Now let's visit Dinoland USA. Honestly, I cannot remember ever riding Triceratop spin, but better give it a go before it goes extinct. I wonder who had the idea of flying Triceratops anyway, instead of pterodactyls.
I've never been on Triceratop spin. Here we go. Oh my goodness.
For the record, these Dumbo-like rides make me super dizzy. The things I do for this channel. I'm just kidding. We had a really nice time. Just imagine in a few years, all of this will be history. It's pretty wild to think about, huh? How different this entire land will look in 2027. I'm excited for the changes, though. I can hardly wait. I'm super curious to find out how you feel about losing Dinoland USA and the dinosaur attraction. You know, and Tropical Americas moving in with Encanto and Indiana Jones. Let me know in the comments.
That was cute. It's like Dumbo. I haven't been on Aladdin either, I don't think. Oh yeah, I have been on Aladdin. That was fun.
We've been on Aladdin.
You like that?
I love it.
Lee's girls had never experienced dinosaur, so they had to ride it before it goes away. We also went and did Expedition Everest, and those POV videos are in last week's vlog. We were kind of on a tight schedule, so we had to make our way to Magic Kingdom. Oh look, someone lost a balloon. Did you see that? Yeah, there's just nothing like the Magic Kingdom. And speaking of going away, I am still in complete shock that Rivers of America is going to be paved over to accommodate Cars attractions. Yes, we are going to visit Tom Sawyer Island in an upcoming vlog. We definitely did not have the time to explore on this particular trip. But next up, we went to the Haunted Mansion. Probably my all-time favorite. There he is. Love the Hatbox Ghost so much. But yeah, the Doom buggies have stalled on my last couple of visits.
We've been detained. Yeah, playful foods.
Did you know that the idea for the mansion came before even Disneyland? When Walt hired his first Imagineers and they were dreaming up a theme park, there was a mansion attached in those initial drawings. But of course, Walt never lived to see the final version of the Haunted Mansion, sadly. Walt passed in 1966, and in 1969, the Disneyland version, the original Haunted Mansion, finally opened. Somehow I think he would have been happy with the end result. I was fortunate enough to see the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay last year. You can check that out here on the channel. I only wish they would bring that to Walt Disney World as well. That would be amazing.
That was so fun. I always love Haunted Mansion and getting to see the Hatbox Ghost. Nothing like it. Now we are going to head over to Columbia Harbor House for lunch. Not sure what I'm gonna have yet. Need to check the app. See you over there.
It is lunchtime, ladies and gents, and here we are at Columbia Harbor House. Looked in the app and finally decided to go with the salmon. It's an all-time favorite of mine. And the girls gave me a hush puppy. There were so many extras.
Lunch here at Columbia Harbor House was fantastic. That salmon never gets old. It's actually really good. Salmon, the green beans, and rice, like 14 bucks. Can't beat it. And tip for you, there's no need to make those crazy long lines. The lines are going like out the door. Mobile order. Then you just grab your food, find a table, boom, you're done. I don't get those long lines, seriously. So we're heading out to ride Peter Pan. They've got a brand new scene in there I want to check out. Then Space Mountain, Tron, and we're out of here. The day just flew by. It's so crazy how quickly today has gone by, but it's been a really nice day. So join me over there. Let's go. It is super hot, but we've got our Mickey ice cream bar. Delicious.
And after dessert, we went over to Peter Pan. I had not had a chance to check out the update yet. So in the Indian scene, there was, some insensitive racial stereotypes. So this is the update, which is really pretty, I think. And Peter Pan is actually one of my favorite attractions because you hover above the attraction for the most part, you know, in your little ship. It's a really, really unique ride. My nephew loves it, and he always points out, Captain Hook, there's Captain Hook. There he is with the TikTok crocodile.
I think we are heading over to Pirates of the Caribbean, throwing that one in before going over to Space Mountain and Tron and hitting Tomorrowland.
If you've been following my vlogs, you probably know that this attraction appears quite a few times throughout. It's also one of my favorite. Did you know that it opened back in 1973? So over 50 years ago, and still holds up to this day. Well, of course, they've got Captain Jack Sparrow in there now. The Disneyland version of Pirates of the Caribbean was the last attraction that Walt Disney himself participated in the design of, and it actually opened 3 months after his passing. I've mentioned this before, but you can find so much cool information in the Behind the Attraction series on Disney Plus. You know, you've got Pirates and Haunted Mansion, just so much cool, you know, Disney information in that documentary. Go and check it out. I guarantee you're gonna enjoy it. I watch it over and over, you know, so it is super interesting and a lot of fun. Especially if you're a Disney geek like me.
We are heading into Tron. I didn't get to ride it last time, so should be fun.
TRON Lightcycle Run finally opened at the Magic Kingdom in 2023, just last year, and it's an exact duplicate of the one in Shanghai Disneyland. The attraction was originally announced at D23 back in 2017. Then, of course, with the pandemic and everything that happened in between, that's what caused almost a 6-year delay. Just kind of crazy if you think about it. But finally opened to rave reviews in 2023. Well, aside from everyone complaining that it's super short. But that launch just can't beat it. Fun fact, we did get to ride it as a virtual queue attraction one last time before that closed on September 9th. So now, you know, you've got a standby line, or you can purchase a lightning lane for TRON.
TRON was a blast, as always, and I know folks complain, oh, it's just a minute long and whatever, but they make the most out of that minute, and that launch out of the building just never gets old. It's so freaking awesome. We are headed to get some corn dogs, maybe some Starbucks, and that's it, our day's done. That's gonna do it for another awesome day here at Walt Disney World. Really nice starting off at Animal Kingdom. We did a ton of stuff over there, actually. And then the other half of the day here at Magic Kingdom. Nice lunch, good food, good company. Just, we never want to leave. So we have to drive back now. We left at about 4:30, 5 in the morning, and heading back now 5 p.m. So kind of wild and kind of a quick day, but just so worth it just to hang out and sit here in the Magic Kingdom, enjoy the sights and enjoy the foods. So, not sure what's planned next, but I do want to try and catch one of the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween parties. So if we can arrange that, hopefully sometime later this month or early October, that's the next time you'll see me over here at Walt Disney World. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please do so. Channel's growing, and I'm going to continue bringing all kinds of fun content. Planning a cruise. Can't announce it just yet, but we will probably hop on one more ship this year, so tune in for that. As always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Have an out of this world day, you guys. Bye-bye.